Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. This is episode 94. In the last episode, we started putting in the second ethanol distiller just so I could crank up production of fuel, basically power. And I mentioned I was going to, between episodes, take a look at the food situation for the rocket. And so I went through every single one of these, and there were two that jumped out at me as ones I think would be helpful. Option 1 is berry sludge, simply because it never spoils, which is fantastic. It does require sleet wheat though, and that could be tricky. I'm not going to say impossible, just tricky. Bristleberries, of course, we already have, that's fine. Micro mushers, we can make one of them, that's fine. So the trick to that one is going to be sleet wheat, so we'll come back to that one. Option 2 was grub fruit preserve. It does spoil, but it's monumentally slower than the existing one. Like, currently we're just doing gristleberries, I believe. Yeah, and they spoil in 8, and they're only quality 1. So this would be a massive improvement, so it'd be 2 extra points to her morale, but more importantly, it lasts 4 times longer. So the only trick to that one, of course, is we need sucrose and grub fruits, neither of which we're currently producing, but we do have, if I can remember where it was, right down here, we do have some grub fruits. And we do have sweetles kicking around to tend them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off by moving some of these over here. And then we're going to bring our pip down to help. We will, of course, need access to there. But that's fine. Where is our little pip buddy that I let out to play with the trees? Is he gone? Might be gone. Yeah, I definitely do not see him. Okay. Not a problem. Let's just grab another one then. Hello, sir. You'll do. No, you won't. That was the auction I clicked on. Can I have a pip, please? Thank you so much. They're upset because it's so crowded in there anyway, so they probably would want to be out here, where they can actually do something useful. That's my theory anyway. Okay. Alright, so they were able to grab those. I think they probably filed them, but anyway. Oh no, they managed to move one of them's over here, but anyway, doesn't matter. Let us grab something resembling a printable. I'll be back. And we're back. I'm just going to grab some steel. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Now you actually have access in there, so we can drop the pip off. We can get these grub fruit seeds in. This sweetle can babysit them. And we have other sweetles kicking around. There's some over here as well. So there's no real reason why we can't let you out over here, right? Well, I kind of want to not wreck this plant, so let's do this a better way. There. That'll get you a path without wrecking that plant, so there's no reason to wreck it. We don't really need it, but there's no reason to wreck it. Never mind, that was sand. It's going to be wrecked anyway. Never mind then. I tried. I tried and it just didn't work.
You tried your best, and you failed miserably. The lesson is, never try.
Maybe I should just pop a sweetle up here. Pardon me, sir. You would be so kind as to live up here for me, please. Right, you should babysit these, which in turn means they'll provide the proper fruit, not the garbage, untended fruit that we don't want. It doesn't do anything. But I do need to sort out the seeds because they were helpfully filed. couple of these over. At least a couple. We don't have to do all of them, of course, just a couple. And it appears that my order to move a pip has also helpfully vanished, so thank you for that. Okay. Oh no, it didn't. You just wandered away. That's fine. You'll wander back up at some point. It's not terribly urgent. Because none of the seeds are there yet anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now one is, so maybe we can get you going over here after all, eh? What do you think? So once they're in place, then we're going to start looking at the other option, which is the sleet wheat, because that one I think is going to be a lot trickier, but still I think within the realm of possibility, just not real easy. Somebody would like to grab you. Thank you, 𝘞𝘴𝘴𝘬𝘴. Did you seriously drop the thing? You did. Well done. Look, buddy. Stuff to plant. Do so. No? You really don't want to? Okay. Well, I'll let you do that on your time. Let's talk about sleet wheat. So, the problem with sleet wheat, of course, and we do have some on the map natively, it's the temperature, of course. It's got to be, like, stupidly cold. But it takes 72 days to grow unless I put it in, like, an actual farm plot. So getting water that cold without freezing is going to be exciting. And I think pretty much over here is the only place cold enough. And in fact, on this side, it's a bit too cold, but anyway. But I'm thinking I'm going to try and put in some hydroponics for it here. Maybe taking the water off the brine here. Yeah, maybe that would be... Because if we can get this running more often, I think that will be helpful. But yeah, let's go ahead and put in some hydroponics and see if we can make this work. I have no idea how many we'll go with. We'll start with that. And you definitely have to be an insulated pipe, no question of that whatsoever. And yes, this is the water out, so we'll just steal from it. Thank you, cycle lag. Oh yeah, because I don't have any actual seeds, so I can't even set them. Alright, fair enough. I know there is some over here. At least one, anyway. So we should have it. So really that much brine there, or are you just taking forever to mop it? Well, you're just taking forever to mop it. Okay, that's fine. Now you should be allowed. No, still don't think we have any. Alright. Oh, that's not a seed, that's the actual plant. It hasn't dropped an actual seed. That's just some polluted dirt. Okay. Is that the only one on the map? Probably. There's a cool slush geyser underneath there. That's very nice. Never even noticed that, but anyway. Right. Yeah, I don't think there's any more sleepweed on here. Unless there's some buried in this mess of stuff down here. I certainly don't see any. There's a lot of junk here, but it's just that, it's junk. It's nothing we're interested in. Alright. And again, that's just the actual plant, not the grain from it. But we should still have access to it, so let us do that. They're obviously not going to enjoy that trip, but that's fine. Anyway, did my pip ever plant? No, and those seeds walked away. Good? Good. Okay, I don't know why you're up there, but fair enough. Fair enough, I suppose. I wonder if maybe the pip doesn't want to do it because this plant here is too close, and we don't, in the slightest measure, need this bliss burst here. It's not doing anything, so why don't we get rid of it? And then maybe the pip will be more interested. Maybe. Once he actually wanders back down here, that is. These ones are fine. You've got a Sweetle there guarding you. So let's haul you down here and try again. Maybe, just maybe. If you'll stay somewhere where someone can get at you. If you came down here by yourself, I wouldn't even have to move you. You wouldn't have to go in the bag. The scary bag. At least I'm assuming it's scary in a bag, I don't know. Okay, so you're definitely in the area. So we don't need to move you anymore. You definitely picked something up, and you just replanted the bliss. Right. Okay. Not exactly what I was after, but okay. If you want it somewhere, fine, sure, put it up there. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We don't want the thing, we just want rid of it. So it doesn't bother the pip. I want the pip to plant this. That's the important one. No, don't walk away with that. Who grabbed that? It means I've still got bins somewhere that... Oh, there's an actual, grub directly. Okay. Well, let's give him access to these, so we might as well have some that are already growing. But in the meantime... where are these other seeds being dropped off? Which bin is it that's storing these? You're not going to show me. Good. Okay. Never mind. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not interested. Right, you go there. Let's grab some printables. And I'll be back. Right, more steel. Beautiful. So that tells me that you went and grabbed that bliss from up here and dragged it all the way down here to plant it. But you don't want to plant a little grub fruits. That's not cool, buddy. Right, let's try this again. You're gonna have to grab it real fast. Just drop it, I don't know, up here somewhere. Doesn't matter, I don't want it, I just want rid of it. Because it's clearly too much of a distraction for him. Come up here and give me some grub fruits. That's it, that's all you gotta do. That's literally the grand sum of what you gotta do. Anyway, right, so now that that's open, you should be allowed to come down here. It doesn't look like we have any actual grub fruits on hand. Other than just the spiny ones, which are the bad ones. Yeah, because we need actual grub fruit, not the, not the spindly part, because that doesn't count. Okay. There's more in there as well. So let us have it. Probably not strictly necessary, but we'll do it anyway. That way these guys can get over here easily if they want to. I don't know if they want to or not, but let's give them that option. Because the more of the stuff there is, the easier we get. So what I want to do is you are going to be grub fruit preserve when we actually... Oh, I guess we don't have any, so we can't even set it. Never mind. Never mind, then. Where do we make that? Was that in the electric grill? Okay, so it's in you. Okay, so you already are set to maxed out. Which means we will want to not be doing these anymore. Oh no, I guess that's, sorry, that's unrelated, that's gristle, not grub fruit. Never mind, that's got nothing to do with that. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. We just have to wait for some actual grub fruit to get over here. Okay. What can we do to make that easier? If I come in here and tell you guys that you are not allowed to eat grub fruit, except for bubbles, that will make it very plain and obvious. Well, the spindly stuff is garbage, so you can have that, but the actual proper grub fruit. No, we don't. Yeah, right, because we don't know what it is, because we haven't made any yet. Okay, so I can't even set that. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do, is I'll set Bubbles to be the only one allowed to eat the preserve. And then it can come into the rocket for her, and only for her. Because I don't think we're going to have very much of it. There's not that many plants kicking around here, so... Are you unwilling to come here, or are you stuck? You might be stuck. I don't know, maybe you can't go through like that. Or maybe with a little bit more gap here, maybe now you can, and maybe you just don't want to. I don't know, that's the other option. Or maybe you're afraid of the ladders? Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but... Yeah, try it, I suppose. Maybe you do have something about ladders, I don't know. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but maybe you do. Weirder things have happened. Well, I'm also quite concerned, like, why this one's not coming around either. Could the pipes be bothering them? Surely not, right? Surely not. Well, let's give you actual tiles you could stand on instead of... Once that's in place, I'll carve this out and see if that gets you at least moving. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird what these things are doing. It's just kind of weird. Okay, so now you're willing to go back and forth, so that part at least is fixed. But you still don't seem willing to climb... Okay. What if I give you a little stairwell? Okay, so yes, you won't go anywhere near ladders, and you can't use them or anything, so... Okay, now that makes some sense. So if I then give you an access point across here, maybe you'll actually get at these. How do I get you down here, though? Well, that I guess we can do as well. Means the dupes aren't going to be able to get in there, but we'll figure an alternate route out for that in a minute. That's Moxie Light, that's cool. Yeah, so if we then just build you a new... which way do we want? I may just dig out over here. That should theoretically give you a path. Well, we'll try that anyway. And we'll see how it goes. I guess I didn't really need to do that square, but whatever. Who cares? Not a big deal. Why are you so stressed? You're hungry, that's fine. Why are you not going and eating then? Interesting. Morale is terrible. You aren't getting great haul bonus. Okay, so we'll have to figure that out in a second. First, we'll grab something here. Right, more steel, always helpful. So... Did you somehow miss a meal entirely somehow? I don't know how that would be, but... Okay, so you definitely just ate. Okay, you know what, did get great haul. How did you miss a meal? I don't get it. But anyway, you should be fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and harvest this. That will give us at least one. Should have been. So why are you spindly? You definitely saw. Maybe you didn't see enough of this thing's attention, maybe. That's the only thing I can think of, is it needed to have more time with it. Yeah, I don't really know how grub fruits work, but that's okay. Yeah, we still don't have an actual sleet wheat. I never saw one in the printing pod. I'm not saying it's impossible to get, I just didn't see one. It may have eventually given us one, but... Well, this thing seems to be pretty far along. Maybe it won't be too bad. I still at some point do need to properly figure out how these grub fruits work. Because clearly I don't know properly. However, I think that is going to be something for next time, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe, it really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.